Hello friends, welcome back. It is time to read some memes. I'm sorry this video is late this week. I was in Vegas this weekend and my upload schedule took a hit. Anywho, yeah, today is October 8th as I'm filming this, so we're already like a third of the way through the month. What is my cat doing? What are you doing? Top post on Reddit this month. My sister-in-law's Halloween costume, truly spooky. Hey hun, message me for an exciting new offer. Lost 40 pounds in 2 days. I'm a medical mystery. That's so good. And like, it's accurate too, right? 40 pounds in 2 days, could you imagine? My sister texted me this morning. Oh my god, my friend went to a Monet meeting at some girl's house and there were like 20 girls there. They were like, can you take a shower and use these products at the house? LMAO. She went to the bathroom and just wet her hair because she was scared to use the products, and when she came out they were like, oh my god, your hair looks so good and different. What? Is this what a Monet party is like? Monet doesn't seem like a company that would be easy to like throw parties for, you know what I'm saying? Cause like at least with like Traveling Vineyard, you get to taste the wine. Maybe I'm just being judgmental, but you cannot ask your party guests to go take a shower and wash their hair, especially with shit that makes your hair fall out. All right. Found in company's new secret compliance training course. Knowledge check. It is not appropriate to use company emails to send announcements to coworkers that you are selling Pampered Chef products. Well, good. You know, I'm glad they're putting that out there. Snake Karen is on her way to success. Please don't eat me.
I wasn't going to.
Phew.
I'm here to ask if you'd like to earn money from home by selling essential oils.
Please eat me. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm trying to think of something witty to say about this, but I just can't. That's pretty much how we all feel, little buddy. This is a shit post called Hey Girl. Hey girl, I know this is super random, but I think you're stunning and would be perfect for joining my business. How would you like to pick your own hours and make big $, getting paid to shove cocaine up your ass and smuggle it across international borders? I mean, I'm sure those people still make pretty good money. Unlike an MLM Hun. I just took a DNA test.
Hi girl. I'm sure you get these messages all the time, but I was curious if you would be a product tester for me. I think you're so beautiful and would be amazed by our products. You would get my awesome discount for doing so. Would you be interested?
Nope.
OMG girl, really? Do you mind if I ask why? I've never had someone tell me no before.
You've never cold DM'd a complete stranger asking her to spend money with a person she's never met or has exactly 0 mutual connections and been told no? Are you DMing your downline exclusively?
Oh sorry. Didn't realize that was a thing, since my job before this one was legit cold calling strangers from 9 to 5 every day. Successful businesses cold call and cold message. Just because you don't, doesn't mean it doesn't work.
Did I say you weren't successful in your work? Did I say that reaching out to leads, warm or cold, was not a valid sales technique? I wanted to know how you have a 100% success rate with this method, as even the most profitable businesses receive no far more often than yes. So what's your secret? Or we could start on the right foot without any lying as to manipulate a person into putting more money in your wallet. Which do you prefer?
I honestly don't have time to talk to bitchy people. But after handling everyone's objections, they at least want more info.
Well, go ahead and mark this bitch down as your first ever no. That's good. This person handled this conversation very, very well. And of course, the Hun reverts back to, well, you're just a bitch. Or like turning the negativity on the other person to like reflect it off of their own personality. And it's like, no, bitch, you're cold messaging people and it's shitty. Like, don't fucking do that shit. A girl from my high school that I've never talked to decided to give me some very valuable secrets this morning.
Well, I hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good, just living the married life and working a lot. But the craziest thing happened to us this last year, and now my goal is to not have a job in the next year. You probably won't believe me, but through a friend of mine we were able to meet a couple who retired at the ages of 25 and 27. Obviously we thought that was crazy and we wanted to know what they did. So we actually ended up pursuing them and convincing them to teach us what they did. And now in 2 to 5 years I know we can accomplish similar results.
Y'all selling meth?
No.
I could retire in 2 years if I sold meth. I mean, true. Have you ever watched Breaking Bad? Shit. You guys have all told me, because I met a lady at one of my daughter's like dance classes who was saying this same kind of shit to me, like, oh, we met a couple and they retired by age 30. And I think you guys were all telling me it was Amway? Was it Amway? Fuck. I just can't believe that Amway is still so out there still. It's still around. Like, how? I don't know. It's been around for so long and somehow they're still gaining more people. I don't understand it. A friend saw this comic of mine and thought y'all might enjoy it. Cheers.
Do you want to be rich? I know how it's done. I have no boss and the money just pours in. Buy my step-by-step plan, follow my foolproof method, and you can be just like me. Step 1. Ask the sucker, do you want to be rich?
I mean, that's like an actual pyramid scheme though. Like, I mean, isn't that how like legitimate, like illegal pyramid schemes work? Like, you're just kind of recruiting people for nothing. Like, hey, do you want to be rich? Then give me money, and then they do, and then yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's like a legit pyramid scheme, but also I haven't seen it yet scrolling through these memes, but I know there was recently, like a few weeks ago, an MLM I had never heard of just got fined $150 million for being an illegal pyramid scheme, and it started with an A. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it because I don't know what this company is. Advocare is what it was called. I think I want to do a deep dive on that. I've never heard of them, but I mean, obviously if they're being fined $150 million, there's probably some good dirt to dig up. MLM in a nutshell. 3 steps to get rich quickly. Step 1, design a get rich quick scheme. Step 2, sell it to fools who want to get rich quickly. Step 3, invest the proceeds in a mutual fund. Summary, a get-rich scheme is someone's attempt to get rich quickly with your money. Don't fall for it. That's a good point. I mean, is it, okay, going back to, oh no, I'm thinking of Ponzi schemes maybe? Or maybe it is pyramid schemes. They say that like, before they get caught as like these illegal schemes, the only person who knows about the scheme itself is the person doing it, and they're the only ones who are actually getting rich off of it. I don't know where I heard that, but yeah, it sounds about right. They take anti-MLM pretty seriously in Northern Ireland. Avon dealers will be shot. Fuck. Ooh, this is a Young Living one, and I feel like this is gonna piss me off. Is anyone even surprised? Just a heads up for anyone who uses Young Living Thieves Cleaner on everything like I used to. We've been studying antimicrobials in my microbiology class. We all brought in cleaners to test against common bacteria. Purell, Thieves, undiluted, bleach, and Rocal, a cleaner we use in the lab. We cultured and incubated E. coli, staph, and Pseudomonas.
Pseudomonas.
I don't know. With sterilized discs soaked in each cleaner. As you can see, Thieves didn't kill or even inhibit the growth of any of these bacteria. Purell de-germs when it's applied to your skin with friction. It was more effective than Thieves, even by just placing it on the agar plate without friction. I've been cleaning my kitchen counters, bathrooms, and my child's high chair with Thieves. I'm seriously in such shock. Such a scam. I mean, honestly, I don't really understand what I'm looking at, but just looking at it, I mean, there's like circles of things, and then like I don't know what's clean, what's bacterial, what's not, but by the sounds of it, this person's pretty shocked at the negative results that Thieves Cleaner has come up with. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't really know what's in Thieves. I mean, I know their Thieves oil blend is in it, but I mean, they have to have something else, right? I mean, obviously, because it's diluted, but like, what the fuck is it diluted with? I fixed the picture. Oh shit. I really just want to help as many people as I can because I know it works. I'm not offering you a sales pitch. I'm offering you a lifeline. And then it's fucking Mufasa and Scar. I mean, pretty much, but ew, I hate it when people say this shit because, and I've said it on this channel once and I'll say it again, people in MLMs are not trying to help people. They are trying to make money. That's what they're trying to do. And they disguise it as like, oh, the more people who know about this, the more people I'm helping. It's like, no, the more people you're scamming and the more people you're making poor. So it's like, I don't even want to fucking hear it. Totally not dangerous at all. Oh my God. This is so upsetting.
Ha ha ha. The power of oils. Baby wouldn't stop crying and nothing we were doing was helping. I told Blank to grab a bottle of lavender for her to inhale. This was so fun to watch.
Smelling an undiluted bottle of essential oil, like, yeah, that's gonna have a very strong smell, and this kid was probably just like, what the fuck? Not like, I can't imagine the kid was like, oh, I suddenly feel overwhelmed with happy feelings and whatever the fuck lavender is supposed to do for you. I can imagine it's probably like, holy shit, what is this? Like, you know, babies are curious, okay? And when you're gonna shove something so sensory in their nose, like, yeah, they're gonna react that way. But also, yeah, it's probably a little dangerous and I wouldn't recommend doing it. Let's keep essential oils away from our babies, please. Can we just all do ourselves a favor? She had her entire family oiled up for the flight. Ugh, God. They even have like a little clear pouch so you can display your oils. Like, this just goes to show that it's not about helping people. It's about selling shit. Like, how can you deny that with this fucking backpack? Found on wedding page I'm in. Creepy MLM aunt.
This is a story about my 2005 wedding and my husband's Mary Kay aunt. The night was coming to an end, and it was time for our big send-off. The coordinator had herded all the guests outside, close to 250 people, to cheer and throw rose petals as we left the venue and got into the limo. It was a big photo op moment, and the photographer was there to catch the whole thing. We came through the door and it was all going as planned. Just as we were about to get into the limo, my husband's aunt burst through the line and blocked us from getting into the limo. She asked everyone to be quiet for a minute, and goes to hand me a gift bag. She was like, here is a little Mary Kay gift to you to use on your honeymoon. My card is in there for when you want to restock, and gave a gross wink. She went to hand it to me and was like, no wait, I'll put it in the limo for you. She then proceeded to open the limo door and climb in to put the bag on the seat. Then she got out and walked off like nothing had happened. Thanks for interrupting our big moment, lady. And thanks for the bag of Mary Kay lotion to use on our honeymoon.
Oh my god, I saw this at one point this month. But wow, dude, could you imagine having your wedding pictures photobombed by Mary Kay? Oh my god. Any situation, it's like really stupid and like fucked up to be someone who is going to make someone else's special day about themselves, especially when you're just trying to sell shit. Like, what the fuck? And now these people have to look back on their wedding pictures for the rest of their lives and see a bag full of Mary Kay bullshit. They're this close to self-actualization. People from other MLMs after talking to Monet girls.
You guys are getting paid?
I'm not positive. I have to read the comments on this one because I'm wondering if there was like a situation that I missed where this happened, because I feel like everyone in an MLM, no matter what MLM you're in, says, oh, we're making so much money. Someone else says, well, at least they acknowledge that no one makes money in all the other MLMs. I guess that's a start. You know, like ever since I posted like all my shit about paparazzi, I will say that out of all the like hate comments I get from Huns, paparazzi is by far much more saturated with people who are claiming to make money, and I call BS on all of them because it's just like, all right, well, until they come out with an income disclosure statement, then I don't believe a single fucking thing you say, Karen. But I feel like, yeah, at least every day I'm getting someone in the comments like,
I've been with paparazzi for only 4 months, and so far I've made $20,000 on just selling my jewelry and not on my downline.
And I call such bullshit on it. That's part of the reason why I stopped responding to Hunbot hate comments, because they're just like, it's not even worth it to like try to call these people out. They're probably honestly just getting a kick out of wasting my time, so I don't even want to give it to them anymore. She blocked me right after.
Hi. I know this is super random, but can I ask you a favor? And no, I'm not asking you to buy any products, lol.
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks. So I'm going for a huge promotion and was wondering if you'd be willing to help me out. All you have to do is put a few pics on your story about my biz, I'll send it to you, and in return I'll enter you in a drawing for my $1,000 Target gift card giveaway. There are 4 $250 winners.
What's your business, just so I know what I'm promoting?
It works, doll. I'm just promoting my biz.
Oh, okay, sorry, I don't support MLMs. Best of luck.
You don't support women trying to sell products to make a better life for themselves? Oh, okay.
I absolutely support women making a better life for themselves. That's exactly why I don't support MLMs. God, like, what the fuck? Women trying to sell products to make a better life for themselves. No. It's not that at all, Karen. We as a collective community of anti-MLMers do not support recruiting people and making them lose money so that you can gain money. That is why we don't like you, Karen. I mean, I guess there's a lot of other reasons, but that's the main one. You're fraudulent shit is not our cup of tea. You may have talked shit about me in high school, but look who's not in an MLM now. Me logging into Facebook and seeing what 90% of the girls I went to high school with have been up to. Everyone has been doing pyramid schemes. What the fuck is this screenshot even from? Britney Spears is so young. I need to know. Someone send me the original screenshot. This oil mom took her child to the doctor only to not trust the medical advice given. The comments were a lot of the same. I need to take a deep breath before I read this because this is about to piss me off.
Brought my 3-year-old to the ER because she had an asthma attack. Her oxygen was low and her heart rate was high. We are still here and the doctor told me they might admit her for a few days. They keep asking why I don't want to give her the flu shot. They told me the flu shot is highly recommended for kids with asthma. I do not want to give her the flu shot. I told them no a few times. They still asking if I am sure and I must think about her health. The flu shot will help her. And advise?
Stand your ground and do not do it. Just tell them firmly you do not want it and keep your daughter in your sight at all times. The shot has severe adverse reactions, especially if she already has asthma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I am not giving it to her. They are so damn forceful. No means no.
Yes, it does. Praying for you and your sweet girl.
Just say no, that you'll follow up with her primary doctor after discharge. I see so many people giving advice and they do not have a medical degree. I'd go with the medical professional. They see this over and over and over and they know what helps. Yes, what matters is this beautiful little girl's health. The medical degrees come with a big pharma leaning that pushes their chemicals over natural cures.
She is admitted and breathing much better. THBK God. They are very concerned about her breathing. She has her own room. So I put on my diffuser with on guard and read the doctor told me to turn it off and said to me, do you know how harmful essential oils are? Maybe that's what triggered her asthma. Honestly what I almost said to that doctor. I did not. Breathe is the reason I started with doTERRA. It saved my son when he had the worst asthma attack.
Like, I just want to throw up. I want to vomit. This is so disgusting. Especially this one comment, the medical degrees come with a big pharma leaning that pushes their chemicals over natural cures. Well, I mean, to be fair, yeah, they do push their chemicals. I mean, your natural cures are chemicals too, Karen, but whatever, that's beside the point. People with medical degrees push these chemicals because, surprise, surprise, they've been clinically proven to work. I mean, I feel so sorry for this child, and I mean, at what point does this become child abuse? The anti-vaxxers are part of the reason why I stopped going on Facebook, because there were just so many of them, and I couldn't stop arguing with them. Because they're infuriating. It is absolutely infuriating to see shit like this when you see a child suffering in the fucking hospital and mom pulls out an oil diffuser, and when the doctor says, hey, maybe that's making the asthma worse. What the fuck do you know, Karen? I just want to puke. It's so infuriating. Lost my patience with a Mary Kay Hun after she got my number from my sister-in-law and couldn't take a hint the first time.
Hi, this is Blank with Mary Kay. We have a mutual friend Blank who I got together with that gifted you with a free pampering session and swag. Yas. I was checking for your availability over the next few weeks so you can get your goodies. Is a text or call better for details?
Who gave you my contact information?
Blank. She wanted to gift you with a pampering session including a Mary Kay skincare session with a deep cleaning, microdermabrasion, charcoal mask, lip and hand treatment, and foundation matching. Plus you'll receive a swag bag. Sound fun? Hey, it's Blank. I get so many texts that I just wanted to check in with you regarding your pampering, and I have free product waiting for you. I know how super busy we all get, so I will follow up again in a couple days if I don't hear back from you. First Heart Dinosaur.
I'm not interested, and I think that was clear from our last interaction. Blank didn't have my permission to give my number out to random strangers, and it's honestly strange that you go around texting random people who didn't even know their information was given out. I also don't support MLMs, they are predatory.
Well, Mary Kay is not MLM, it is a dual market company, which is a big difference. She was just trying to gift ladies with a pampering like she received. Have a fabulous day.
Why Mary Kay is not dual marketing?
Oh honey, I can send you 20 links that say it is. Do you believe everything you read on the internet, wink? If you are interested in learning more about the business model, I can buy you a coffee and we can chat more.
LOL, honey, I don't even live in the same city as you, so unless you want to drive 4 hours, probably not. Pretty sure you never even bothered to ask blank who these people were that she gave you contact info on. If you're happy at Mary Kay, good for you, but I highly doubt you make enough to make a difference, and the company is a predatory scheme that will ultimately wind most of its distributors up in debt. P.S. If you want people to buy your crappy makeup products, then maybe spell their names correctly and know who they actually are. My name is spelled blank, and blank is my sister-in-law, not my friend. I feel like this is coming up a lot more than I've ever seen it come up before, because the term MLM has gotten so much like bad reputation, you know, that now they're all starting to say that their MLMs are not MLMs. But it's like, I mean, you can say it isn't all you want, but it is. Like, sorry, bitch, it's still an MLM. And I don't think it's because they're not educated. I think they're just really trying to like change the terminology. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I'll take shit that didn't happen for $500, Alex.
So I had surgery on my legs this morning, had to remove some veins, all is well, don't worry. But the funny thing is, while I was getting ready for surgery, one of the nurses looked at me and said, I recognize you. Aren't you the lady that sells that amazing mascara? I'm becoming famous, haha. Happy Friday, people.
Ew, okay, yeah, for sure that didn't happen. But also, aren't you the lady that sells amazing mascara? It didn't happen. There's no. Yeah, you're so fucking famous. You're famous on Reddit now. We're all laughing at you and how famous you are. Get 'em, girls. When you mindlessly post something on social media about hating your job and your afternoon turns into Attack of the Huns. I mean, it's inevitable. You pretty much can't say anything negative about your life at all on social media without someone popping in to be like, let me tell you about what changed my life. This guy, credit cards. Paid for my dentist visit with my purple card. Thanks, unique. Hashtag pays my bills. Hashtag purple card. MasterCard account numbers always start with 5 and Visa always starts with 4. Your receipt shows that the card number starts with a 4, but you're holding up a MasterCard. Why you lying for? Shady tactics from a shady company. That is so funny. It's so dumb. But hey, good on this guy for knowing his shit, at least. Call him out when you can, you know? People in the comments are also saying that the purple card is MasterCard, but the receipt says Interac. I don't know if that's like a foreign card, but I've never heard of it. But still, card type Interac, like, yeah. I mean, I have no idea what that means, but still, I have no words.
18 years ago I was living at my parents' house. I had just got up to get ready for work and I could hear the TV on in the living room. I sat down next to my dad on the couch in shock at what I had seen. It was almost unreal. I went to work that day praying for those affected and very grateful for where I live. Where were you when the planes crashed?
How delusional do you have to be to think that this kind of post is okay? Like, the whole post would be fine without the picture, you know? Because, I mean, yeah, sure, it's a conversation we should all have. In honor and remembrance, no, bitch, you're just trying to sell oils at the expense of, how many people died on September 11th? It was like 10,000 people or something like that. I don't know. It's been a long time, so I don't really know off the top of my head. But, I mean, yeah, okay, let's just exploit the deaths of many, many thousands of people for a quick buck. It's just gross. On my mother-in-law's post announcing her breast cancer diagnosis. The fuck is wrong with these people?
Oh mama, hugs and prayers. There is a natural product that activates NRF2 protein in the body to reduce the oxidative stress by 70% in 90 days. And it works in 100% of mammals 100% of the time. That's legally and scientifically backed. Oxidative stress is like rust in the cells and it's the root cause of 95% of all illnesses, so when it's reduced by 70% in every cell in the body, bodies can take care of some big-name illnesses. He also increased S's glutathione by 300% and that's the body's master antioxidant. You can't eat enough or take enough antioxidants to do that. We're a natural product that has 26 peer-reviewed studies on PubMed by places like Harvard and LSU and the American Heart Association. You and your doctors can research there.
Not the time or place to be selling your MLM products. Trying to profit off cancer patients. Seriously, what the fuck? What product is this? Life Vantage is what I'm gathering from the comments. That's another one I've never heard of. They called this woman out, of course, and then the OP commented later and said, my mother-in-law texted me thank you and unfriended that woman and deleted her post. Some friend. Yeah, I mean, good on them. But like, see, it's so predatory because you shouldn't be using someone else's horrible disease to make money for yourself. But like, look at all these like facts and figures she's trying to throw out. And you cannot say that something works 100% of the time, ever. Like, you can't say that. And if this stuff was so fucking wonderful, then, and it works 100% of the time, then why does cancer even exist? Huh? Tell me that, Karen. Tell me that. She added me to her Mary Kay group, so I shared. Probably the best link you could possibly post. I think we should really all start doing that. If we ever receive any kind of MLM Facebook group invite, this is what we should be doing. Every single one of us. And if you get kicked out or unfriended, oh well. Who cares? You're probably better off anyway. Oh, here we go. Here's what I was talking about earlier. Advocare fined $150 million as FTC calls it a pyramid scheme. Okay, if you guys have anything else that you want me to talk about regarding Advocare, you know, aside from this, I'm sure there's a lot more dirt I can dig up. Let me know and I'll do a deep dive on it since, you know, this is pretty interesting. I tried to be kind, but I'm on my first day of quitting e-cigs and I lost it when he called me ignorant. Hey, this is Blank. Sorry, I'm not gonna call you. I have a feeling you want to talk to me about Primerica and I'm not interested in being part of a pyramid scheme.
I'm sorry to hear that. Would you be alright with talking to me for a couple minutes about why you think that? If this isn't your deal, that's fine. I'm not going to try to sell you on it, but I'd love to hear your reasoning behind Primerica being a pyramid scheme. I'm available for a quick phone call if you're fine with that.
No thank you, I want to keep things cordial because I respect Blank, but please do not try and contact me about this again.
Yes, not a problem. I appreciate you being direct, that way we don't waste time. However, before you call something a pyramid scheme, you should definitely do your research so you don't sound so ignorant.
Fuck right off, my dude.
You're not going to get far in life treating people like that.
I actually have an experience with Primerica. I went to one of their classes, I guess, or like presentations or something, because this was when I was with Limelight and then my friend who invited me to this was with Beachbody. She was just like, oh, it's just like something about like getting yourself out of debt and stuff. I was like, I got credit card debt. I'll listen to what these people have to say. And what I will say is that at first, there was kind of a lot of interesting information, and honestly, because of this whole experience, I did end up learning about, what the fuck is it even called? I'm a fucking adult. I'm almost 30 years old and I should know what it's called. Like when you roll all your debt into like one credit card. What the fuck is that called? I don't even have to Google it because I'm gonna feel so stupid now. Oh, balance transfer. Yeah, that's what it was. So I had a few credit cards and ended up learning that like balance transfers were a thing. I was still pretty young at this point. So at least I learned that, and like that helped me pay off some debt. But basically the whole Primerica presentation was like a few minutes of them talking about these kind of things like balance transfers and like interest rates and things like that. And then the last at least half, if not more, was the guy who was leading this whole team, like presenting the business opportunity. And at that moment I was like, something's really sketchy here. And this is before I was anti-MLM. Like I'm telling you guys now, I was with Limelight at the time, and Primerica was not offering to sell products. Like, what the fuck do they even do? I don't know. So I ended up talking to the guy and I was like, oh yeah, my husband and I are kind of, you know, looking to get rid of some credit card debt and stuff. And he's like, oh, okay, well here, let's set up a meeting and stuff like that. He came over to our house one night, and I thought it was just supposed to be this guy, but he brought like an entourage of people, like at least 4 of them. They basically just like took out a calculator and I told them like, we have this much money on this card, this. And they're like, yeah, you're probably just best off getting a balance transfer. And I was just like, okay, yeah, like that's pretty much what we were gonna do. Do you have any more information for me? Do you have any resources to like help me out? And then he started like trying to get my husband to join Primerica, and he was like, oh, well, you know, side income, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I did not even realize that this was an MLM until I became anti-MLM, and I was like, holy fucking shit, that's what it was. It was Primerica, and they were just trying, yeah. And at one point, one of the ladies that I met at the presentation, like I had given her my Limelight card, so she had my phone number, and she called me like a week later, and she was like, hey, do you want to have lunch? I know you're doing your own business and stuff. Maybe we can help each other out and all this stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. So I met her for coffee, and I'm so happy that I brought Sparrow with me, and at the time she couldn't have been more than a year old. And we met up at like a breakfast spot, and she was being like, Sparrow was being fussy, so I couldn't stay long even if I wanted to, but I definitely didn't because it was super awkward. She was just like, well, tell me about your business. And I basically just told her like what I was doing and all that stuff, and then she kind of realized that I wasn't interested in like joining her team because I was already with an MLM. I don't know, it was like this really weird thing. I never talked to her again. I think it was 4th of July actually, and she's like, oh, we're going to the guy, the leader guy, so we're going to his house for a 4th of July barbecue. You guys should come. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll think about it. And I was just like, fucking no, I'm not going. Like, it was just really awkward. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure she called me just to try to get me on her team, even though I was already with Limelight. Message me. Does your MLM job leave you literally fucking dead inside? I've got an oil for that, hun. Message me for details. I'm not sure, is this a joke or? I don't think this is a joke. Maybe it is. I don't know. I hope it is, but oh my god, if it's not, fuck. Found at a yard sale, there were 6 buckets of LuLaRoe. $5? I mean, at least you don't have to pay tax on it because it's a yard sale, but that's still too expensive for those shitty ass leggings. Come on. We could all use this candle. Maliciouswomenco.com. Ooh, I've never heard of that before. I don't want your leggings, wraps, or mascara infused with excessive Facebook invites. That is so funny. What does it smell like? I can't read that fine print. I need this candle. I need it. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end this video here. Once again, I'm sorry for it being late, but hey, just a friendly reminder. I do have merch. It says there's like t-shirts and leggings and sweaters and stuff, and it all says "Don't call me hun" on it. So for our anti-MLM family, support your girl. Pick something up if you can. Links are down below. A few of my family members have bought like different variations of the merch, and I've gotten to see a good variation of the merch, and they all look pretty good. I only have a tank top, so it's been nice to be able, like, my sister got like the flowy tank top and it looks nice. I've seen like 3 or 4 people with the actual t-shirts, so yeah, they look great. I mean, they're pretty good quality stuff, and it helps support the channel, and it also maybe, you know, it'll help you chase off some Hunbots, you know, if you want. So yeah, check it out. Links are down below. Thank you so much again for joining me on this MLM or anti-MLM Reddit excursion of ours that we do every single month. If you're new here, please subscribe. We do a lot of anti-MLM content. I guess now I'm gonna do something about Advocare coming up soon, I think. Yeah, leave me comments about that below too. Anyway, alright, oh god, I'm just gonna sit here and keep talking. I just have a lot of things to talk about. My band is playing a show on October 26th at Pub Rock Live in Scottsdale, Arizona, so if you're an Arizona local, it'd be really, really cool if you came out to see us. My band is called The Takeover, and we're opening for Halloweemo, so we're all gonna be dressed up, and it's just gonna be a fun punk rock show. And then there's emo night after, which if you've never been to an emo night, girl, like, it is the best time ever. So yeah, if you're an AZ local, come down, hang out, say what's up. I have tickets for sale that are cheaper than if you were to buy them at the door, so if you send me a message on Instagram or something, I could set some aside from you, or for you, not from you. Or you know what? Whatever, just show up. It's gonna be fun. It's the Saturday before Halloween. It's gonna be a damn blast. Yeah, I would love to see you. So please come out, hang out, whatever. And that's it. Take care of yourselves. Don't join an MLM. Smell you later. All right, bye.